So, on the second part of understanding addiction, we were using an example of John, a 40-year-old man who's been struggling with addiction for 15 years. So, now in this new relationship that they're in, they've been experiencing these problems where John has been feeling less important, less attractive, less hard, less needed. And that has been bothering him. So, he's gone back to using alcohol as a way of coping with these emotions. But now, as he continues to use alcohol, it starts becoming a problem to the relationship. And now the woman cannot handle it anymore. So she's threatening to leave. Remember, John is now addicted to this relationship. He needs this relationship, it's a fix for him. So imagine when a person who's addicted to a substance is being told that you're not going to, we're no longer selling alcohol here. They get very desperate. So this woman is threatening that she's not going to be available or accessible to John. So John becomes desperate, and now he starts making compromises. He starts saying, whatever you want, I'll give you. And unfortunately, in this case, John meets a woman who is materialistic, who takes advantage of opportunities. And so now the woman is using John's weakness as leverage and is starting to take all of what John has earned over the years. He starts taking his money, he starts taking his properties, his car, whatever that John has. And John is just giving it to him because that's his fix. It's the same behavior that you see in people with substance use disorder, people with addiction. And so now John has been trying to buy that feeling back, that feeling of, being heard, being seen, being important. But the more money he gives, the less he gets, until now it's no longer there. There's no more, the light on that part where you feel seen, the light on that part where you feel important, all of those lights have gone completely off. It's dark now. And so now John was a bit hopeless before with the alcohol, but now is completely hopeless. His hopes have been completely crushed. Now he doesn't even believe that there's anything that can be done to help him out of his situation. He's destitute. And that's a very dangerous position to be in. I know that people who are addicted can be difficult to handle, can be difficult to be around. But in this case, you can see, even in his state of destitution, John still tries to go to work. He still tries to continue living. No one knows, because remember, he had tried to distance himself from his family, from his friends. So now he's all alone. He has no one to talk to. If he is suicidal, then he might go ahead and plan and even attempt. If he's not suicidal, he's probably just waiting or even wishing for death to come closer, because he doesn't believe, he doesn't think there's anything that can be done that can change his situation. And that's a very, very dangerous place to be. So if you have a relative who is struggling with addiction, they know that they are struggling with addiction. They know that the addiction is making their life worse. They know that. You're reminding them constantly. You're making your interactions with them an opportunity for you to tell them to stop is not helping. You want to try maybe showing them opportunities where it would incentivize them to want to stop drinking. Do activities with them that they enjoy. Take them to a game to watch, take them to a movie, take them to the park, take them to places that they would want to be sober to participate in. And slowly ensure, just try as much as you can to not bring up the subject of alcohol, but show them that there's a lot of life that they can live. And that for them, they'll be able to internalize and say, yes, I would want to live this life, and I'd want to do it without the alcohol. And so the more opportunities that you create with them for connection, the more opportunities that you create with them for affection, the more opportunities that you create for closeness, then it reduces their craving for the alcohol. It reduces their need to want to escape through that substance. So if there's one piece of advice that I would give to a relative who is struggling with addiction, it would be try and create new opportunities for connection with this person as much as you can. That is the first step that you can do to help this person want to get better.